What's going on, everybody? We are back for our second night of Nemesis Gaming League action here with our drafts. And tonight we have the Challenger League, Rival League, and Titan League drafts. We got three of these bad boys all ready to go here tonight. It should be another good time. I am once again Rockerman, the director and owner of Nemesis. And I'm joined by a couple of my good friends here. First off, I gotta introduce C Money, the streamer for tonight, also casting. C Money, how's it going?
It's going. I just realized who you were talking about getting the Discord and chat earlier, and that's totally an IRL friend of mine in Biscuit and Skies. So
All right. Well, there we go. Get him in here. Get him in here. That's what we like to see. Yeah, if you guys are new to Nemesis, trying to get involved, join the Discord, check out the sign-up channel. You can get involved in the drafts. You may even be able to get added before the drafts start later tonight. No promises, but either way, you can always join in the middle of the season as well. So check out the Discord and get in here. But continuing on, we're also joined here by Fishy. Fishy, how's it going, man?
Hey, it's going great. I'm glad I've been upgraded to a great friend of yours now.
he's been upgraded. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I gotta upgrade sometimes, you know. It's a new season and we gotta upgrade. So there we go. But also we got Mirrorly in the call, my assistant GM for Evolution. Mirrorly, how's it going?
Going pretty good. Assistant GM, I guess, is also an upgrade, but I guess I'm not a great friend, so that's okay.
I already said that. You assistant GM and great friend. So you got the two.
There you go.
You got the two for there. But yeah, tonight I know Bagels was hyping this night up yesterday, but I heard there is going to be quite a bit of drama going down tonight.
yeah, is that what you heard?
that is what I heard.
There might be a little bit of drama.
I've heard there's some drama. Also, shout out C Money for the gifted sub.
You were saying everybody's getting upgraded, so I upgraded somebody in chat. I got you.
There we go.
Heyo.
I think is that Zabungi there? Zabungi with getting the sub there? There we go. Upgrade. Perfect. That's what I like to see. That's why we love C Money right there. But yeah, I've heard that there's gonna be some drama in Challenger and in Titan. There's some drama going on for sure. I don't know about Rival, but I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be some drama regardless. So I think we're just gonna have to. I think we're just gonna have to get things going and figure out what's going on with this drama here. And starting with the Challenger League. And we've had actually before we put this first team on the clock here, there was actually a last minute trade with only 7 seconds remaining, or 7 minutes remaining before the draft pick trades close. Papayas and Drakes actually made a trade, and now Papayas have the number one pick for this draft.
Well, time to edit my my scroll text.
Everybody's like, dang it.
Get me working right out the gate here. Thought I'd have a little cooldown after typing out 40 names 3 times.
No likes to keep you on your toes.
Listen, Liquid Skies didn't tell you, C Money? What the heck? What's he gonna do you like that? Yeah, Papayas are 1 and now the Drakes are 7. So they swapped their picks here. So Papayas 1, Drake 7. Let's get the Papayas on the clock and let's see where they're going. They're gonna go ahead and select Ray with their first overall pick. And that is an interesting first pick there.
Okay, never mind. I knew about this trade. I will say that now.
He did.
Ray did show up pretty well in the Challenger tournament. I know they had a decent season, but also a lot of roster changes last season. So I think that's a pretty good first pick.
Yeah, so Ray to the Papayas. Wait, wasn't Ray on the Papayas before?
Oh yeah, he was.
Hey, remember your KN situation?
I don't think he's staying on the Papayas though, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I've heard the rumors. I've heard what is potentially going down here.
That's exactly
so
what's
we'll
going
have to see.
So.
Yeah, more shenanigans.
Let the drama start right on first pick.
So Ray first overall pick here on this one. Very interesting. So Ray number 1 overall. Also, C Money, you have the Novice League draft showing on the Challenger screen.
There's no
way.
By
the way. Oh my! That is an interesting thing. Yeah, don't worry, Chipmunk. I got him. Well, C Money will fix it. But next pick is in. I know you guys can't see it right now. You could follow along in the Discord too, as well as on the stream in a second here. We'll give it a second. We'll give it a second before we put motion on the clock. But that's another interesting pick. I'm not going to lie. I did not see this one coming. They're picking up Kiwi. I figured Kiwi might end up on the Drakes at some point, but I did not think they were going to pick him at number 2 right there.
Second pick. I mean, shouts to our former teammate, man's cracked.
He is. He is in fact cracked, and it's good to see him get on a team again this season. Kiwi, I've heard some things. He's coming after me in Ascension. You know, just the competitive nature. There was no bad blood between us, but you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Really? He told me he hated you, Rock.
That's what I heard, too.
Wait a minute.
He said you were the worst GM he's ever been under.
Oh goodness. Oh my!
Sorry, I had to fulfill the prophecy of drama.
The drama.
Like, he didn't just say it. He, like, broken record said it.
Oh wow. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I might have to cry later. I gotta hold it in for now. But
That's okay.
yeah, that's all right. That's all right. You know what? I'll just have to beat him. Beat him in the regular season. And yeah, actually, this has gotten very interesting because this almost works out perfectly for us in Ascension. We were a little bit concerned there was going to be some drama before this happened, but we got a couple more picks in. Who I don't know. It's a very interesting top 2 picks here. Ray, Kiwi, Vandy. I mean, Vandy's really solid too, but I would not have expected Ray and Kiwi to go 1 and 2. No offense to them. No, I'm not saying they're not good. I just
thought
thought
come out with even more bad blood.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I saw chat saying too. They were saying, I think Biscuit was saying he's best top 2 picks.
Kind of crazy because Liquid Skies went from only having the first pick to having the first 2 picks. That's nutty.
True. Yeah. So Vanity is going over to Motion here on this one. Interesting move. For Vanity, he's back. He was an all-star in season 1. He was,
guess.
and he's back on Motion. Motion's starting off their roster. Benji's on a complete rebuild there for Motion, trying to build back. And first pick is Vanity for him.
Yeah, got to start it off with a high MMR guy. Try and build around him. I like what he's doing there.
I think that's what Rockerman's gonna do too here. He's gonna take the number 4 pick and pick the number 1. Oh wow!
Okay. I thought you were waiting, because you wanted me to do it, but go for it.
I got it. There we go. We just tag Ascension twice, but yeah, we're picking Green Glow here for our roster. Me reading Green Glow on the start here. So yeah, that's the move. I really thought Green Glow was gonna get sniped. There was some drama that Liquid Skies might snipe him.
You're lucky he found a plan of action for his team. Otherwise, he would have. I can almost promise you that.
I heard that was what was going to happen. He was messaging Green Glow saying that. Well, I don't know if I can say that on stream what he said to Green Glow, but basically he was going to snipe him, but he didn't. So he falls to us. So I'm happy about that. And it looks like Skies is probably going to get what he wants, considering, like you said, found a different course of action. So. Looks like things are working out though. Maybe the drama's not as dramatic as we thought it could be. But
we'll make it. All right, we'll find a way to make it happen.
We'll make it happen. I'm sure there could be some more drama going on here. As next pick is also in on the board. Dissolved is going to go ahead and select Wolfie, and that's going to round out their roster. As these people are just going, they're just not even holding on. The picks are just getting immediately sent in. Regret is going to the Bishops with their pick.
I'm excited for that pick. I mean, he went really high and he's been really good. He's proven himself, but I'm excited. I think there's a big gap between prospects and challengers, so I'm excited to see how he plays this season.
That is an interesting roster as well. Right there.
I just want to note as well, actually, some of you might recognize the name Wolfie. I don't know if this Wolfie has been in the league before, but he's not the Bishop's Wolfie that some of you might know. It's an entirely different one. So we're going to have 2 Wolfies in Challenger this season. A lot of the same names everywhere.
All right, season 5.
Skies, right high.
Your name has to be dramatically different than everybody else.
Can't even be similar. C-Money will be the judge.
Yeah, I will. You have to submit all names to me.
There you go. Well, yeah, looking at that, yeah, we do have Wolfie with EY on the Bishops and Wolfie with IE on Dissolved. So Dissolved has 109 cap room remaining, but I did hear that they really wanted Wolfie to kick things off for their fourth player. And now we've actually got a couple of rosters that are full. As now the Drakes have selected Alpha with their fourth pick. So Dissolved, Bishops, and Drakes are at the moment full right now. What are you guys' thoughts on these teams? Maybe Fishy, any thoughts on the full rosters that we have right now? How they compare against each other?
I think Drake's especially got a lot of good people that aren't necessarily the highest MMR, but I know I've watched Alpha and Kiwi play before, and they're both very underrated. And Bishops, it's just an interesting roster. I don't know how that one's going to work out.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see. I am a Challenger player this season on Ascension. Me, Green Glow, and Reed at the moment. I'm looking at these rosters. That Bishop's roster, though, I don't even know who they're going to start. They seem like they have interchangeability there with the pickup of Regret. He's definitely starter caliber, and Luis is pretty solid as well. And King Muff and Wolfie obviously returning from last season. And actually, merely we played against the Bishops a couple times last season, so you know a bit about Wolfie and King Muff, and now they're adding Regret, and they have Luis Baggins moving up from novice.
Indeed, it'll be interesting to see how they fit into that roster. I'm especially curious. I mean, gonna be completely honest, I think other than the All-Star game, I haven't seen much from Luis playing up. It's gonna be interesting to see if he ends up starting or if he kind of, as the AGM, manages the team from the bench.
Yeah, that will be interesting. I was playing six mans with Luis earlier. He was playing good, but he had like 300 ping. So I don't know. I don't really know if that's going to be a consistent issue. But hopefully not. Hopefully not for Luis's sake. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see for sure as we move on.
Perfect time to bring in drama. High
Oh?
ping somehow works for people in grand finals, though. So Pog champ there.
Whoa! See money throwing some shots out here. Rest in peace, the Banshees. Unfortunate situation, but yeah, we got a couple more picks coming in. Actually, I just got word we have another huge donation from Poseidon. Poseidon has donated $100 again for Rival and Titan. This man is insane. Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Oh my god, he's adding it to the Rival and Titan prize pool. $100 for the Rival and Titan prize pool. So let's get some hype in chat for Poseidon. The man is going in this season. He's basically funding these prize pools. That is way too kind. Let's get some hype. Get some hype in chat for him. That is awesome, right there from Poseidon.
Huge W.
Poseidon, I'm stealing your name if I don't get $100 for the prospect prize pool as well.
See money's scammer, dude. He's holding him hostage. Oh man, but thank you so much, Poseidon. This man's a legend. Man is a legend here. Let's get some love for him.
He's coming for my spot on the top donors. What is this?
He is, dude. He's coming for the top donor spot. You better watch out, see buddy. The man is going in. Huge shout out to him. Thank you, Poseidon.
All right,
that is awesome. That's so awesome
before
there.
This next draft pick comes in.
You say wait a couple seconds? Don't worry. I think Bubbly's helping out here with this one. Oh my goodness, see buddy. He's gifted 5 subs here. He said see buddy is he can't be denied. Is Rody, Regret, Luis, Bubs, and Dina all getting a gifted sub from C Money. Huge shout out C Money. Love this man right here. Back to scroll text. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, let's get some love for C Money there. As now we've actually missed a couple of picks here that have gone through. Chax for Flame, they've selected a Lopatka. Lopatka? It's probably Lopatka, maybe. Lopatka going to Flame there onto that roster with Flip Cruel, who's returning from Flame last season. And then Venom has selected Spork to go with Eminem VP. So Eminem and Spork, and then Motion has selected JSN, which is another solid pickup. I knew he was going to go pretty high here. He's going to actually end up the last pick of the first round. So yeah, any thoughts on those pick guys, Fishy or Merely?
Sadly, I don't have anything on Lopatka, especially not how to pronounce that name. It's quite hard there. But I know both Spork and JSN have been in the league for a while, and both pretty solid players. So I can't wait to see that.
Merely?
Yeah, I'm trying to find Lepak. Okay, he's 1495, so a little bit higher on the MMR range. I also don't know exactly who that is, but could be a little bit of a sleeper, especially if he's been flying under the radar. But yeah, Spork and JSN definitely have experience in the league. I'm looking to them to try and bring some big plays to their team, especially JSN being the all-star last season. I think they have good potential.
Yeah, they definitely do. Looking at that roster, Vanity and JSN there on motion, so not a bad start for motion. I will give them that. They're looking like Benji and assistant GM Goff are building a good roster here for motion as the next pick is in, and it's Logie is going to Venom here.
Big oops.
So Logie,
Decided-
Eminem, Spork on Venom right there, and that's another interesting story there. A couple people didn't react to Liquid Sky's re-signing decision, so they were unable to be re-signed, and Logie had to go to the draft here for this season.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting.
decided-
Very
Uh,
interesting.
He was just trying to be a sub because
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna
working
say.
more. So I hope you have a plan for that, Venom.
He's throwing it out there now after the pick has come across. I mean, 1402, they have 1544
okay.
cap room remaining.
Logie, he doesn't play much Rocket League, so he's not a grinder. So his rank is pretty accurate for a non-grinder. I'm sure if he grinded a little bit, he's easy rival material. But I kind of forgot because he just doesn't play that much. So it's not my fault. I just saw the name and was like, oof.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, buddy.
What?
See, buddy, guess what?
What?
This man just donated $100 more for Prospect.
Oh, let's go. I guess I
$100
have
for
to find a
Prospect.
dragon-type
Oh
Pokemon to make my name now.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
Poseidon,
Th-
you were
this-
a
holy.
God-sent man to Nemesis, and I will say I was never actually going to steal your name. It was supposed to be a joke, but you went ahead and did it anyways. Are we just going to make a tier 4 dono for this guy? Because he just took over #1 donos.
I think we got to give him the sponsor role at this point. Holy crap.
I think we could give him Nemesis. I mean, he definitely owns the most
Yeah.
stock at this point.
He's
This
definitely
is a
up there.
business. You should have bought stock and not
Yeah, dude.
prize pool
Exactly.
funds.
He said leave his name alone. So said on his donation there. So, oh my goodness, Poseidon, he's too kind. Thank you so much, Poseidon. Absolute legend right there. The prize pools are already at $300 from these donations alone. So the prize pools are going to be up there this season, that's for sure. Thanks to these donations from Poseidon.
The prospect prize pool alone is at $100.
It is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but Prospect is down $100.
I am
KN
going to win.
Oh my! This is incited a whole nother thing into the Prospect League this season. Not only are they playing for the win, playing for the championship like the normal Prospect things that they do, but now there's $100 on the line just for Prospect. That keep in mind. Last season, the Titan League prize pool alone was $100, and now the Prospect is $100. So I think we also might have a little bit more work on our hands for our mods to make sure that there's no Smurfs down there. But that's all right. I respect the dono, and now the Prospects are going to be battling their lives away here for $100.
When I don't go to bed till 2 a.m., just know I'm grinding Rocket League. You guys are going to think I should have been a rival.
More money, more drama, you know?
I agree. There will definitely be some more drama. And speaking of, well, I guess this might not be drama, but the Tigers actually have 3 picks in a row right here. They have nobody on the roster, and they have 3 picks in a row: 14, 15, and 16 right here. And the first one off the board, actually we missed one. I wanted to talk about this. I skipped over it while we got bombarded by Poseidon there. He's keeping us off track, but that's a good thing there. As Kovalchuk is going to motion here, so no longer on the Bishops. He's in the same conference, but he's going to motion.
Yeah, I was looking at that roster. They actually are looking extremely stacked. Looks like Motion kind of tired of being an underperforming team. I will say it. For at least the last 2 seasons, as long as I've been in the league, they haven't really showed up with Kovalchuk, Vanity, and JSN there. That looks like a winning formula to me.
Yeah, that is Ooh, that is looking like another good roster here. I'm always curious to see how these rosters end up turning out here, as especially rebuilding rosters, and for having nobody on your roster. I mean, that is pretty freaking good promotion there.
It is, and also I can't remember if we missed it or not, but Kinetic going to Wraiths. I don't know if we jumped over that one, but
I think we did.
Very good pick in my opinion.
I'm just
With already
awestruck by the
Quandong
chance
Case.
I have to take $25 away at the end of this season. That's good money. I finally get some pay for my lead work out here. This is all volunteer, by the way. I do it on purpose. I hate myself, I guess.
See money loves you guys. That's why he does it.
Yeah.
That's why he says yeah. he said yeah.
Very convincing, C Money.
I am convinced. But yeah, I think Fishy also brought up another good point. Yeah, Kinetic with Quando, Case, and Kinetic. That is also another scary roster. Ooh. Sushi moved up as well, lowest one on the team there, but that is also looking a little bit scary. There is now a couple more picks coming in. ILX and Fusion is going to the Tigers, no longer on motion there. He's going to the Tigers.
Yeah,
and then they're also name. he is. I got him right there. I'll update his name real quick. Also, Rio is going to the Tigers. I'm trying to remember, was he on Tigers last season? Or was he was on someone? I think it might have been Tigers. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was. I could be wrong. So someone in chat will know. That's for sure.
People in chat always know.
the chat knows best. Maybe.
All right. I think my ultimate awestruck of somebody actually donating in prospects has ended, but I do have one last thing to say.
Okay.
Poseidon, can I change my name to Poseidon's simp?
Poseidon's simp. Somebody's been looking for a name change. He's been talking about it on the last couple streams.
Yeah, it's my streamer name, so like I'm used to people calling me that all the time and whatnot. I want something exciting for the league. I need something exciting for the league.
I don't think we could do that, C-Money. You're gonna get us banned off of Twitch.
Yeah, what the heck, C-Money?
For what?
we gotta watch out, C-Money. We gotta watch out what you're saying here. You can't say that S word anymore, C-Money.
Yeah, that's instant ban material.
That's instant ban, dude.
Is it really?
You can't call anyone that. I think it is. I don't think you get banned, but it's kind of dangerous.
Rule ever. All right, I won't say it anymore.
Either way, he gave his approval, and he said you could.
So, well, there you go. You can do it not in Discord. So, I mean, or not in Twitch. I mean, you can do it in Discord all you want. So there you go. But yeah, look at this now. Papayas are on the clock. And they've got one more pick remaining. They've got Muffin, Rere, and Quackbot at the moment. 1469 on the board. So they have anyone from Kino on down. And I do got to shout out, NVXD5 is still on the board. The greatest super sub in Nemesis history for Ascension last season, Bonify. He's still on the board there, merely.
Mans, he didn't play, but he was there all season. We could always depend on him to be on the roster spot.
he was
sub, hit the man up.
I was waiting for you to say, "Oh, he didn't play, but he was absolutely cracked."
Well, I have no idea because we never actually played with him.
It was unfortunate. He may also be EU. That could have been an issue, but he was there. He was there and typing in the chat, and he actually gave us a good luck this season message when I told him that we're gonna move on. So I gotta give a shout out to Bonify. Super nice guy. Love Bonify. NVXD5 still on the board, 1451. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
I really hope he messaged more than good luck, like said, "Good luck, losers. Your loss is dropping me" or something.
He should have, but he was polite.
He said, "Good luck for the future, guys!" Exclamation point. And that was it.
Very stand-up guy.
He's a stand-up guy. But yeah, so going on this last pick, Kino is off the board for Papayas now. The highest person they could pick with leaves them 3 cap room remaining on the Papayas. So they got Muffin, Quackbot, Rere, and Kino on that roster. An interesting roster right there.
Interesting is something.
As next pick is also in. Flame is getting Grand Kane back. I believe they forgot to make a re-signing decision on him, so he went to the draft, and luckily for them, they're going to get him back. It's unfortunate they had to waste a pick there on him, but they get Grand Kane back, so Grand Kane flip and Lopatka on Flame there.
That is somewhat lucky, and I'm surprised that he actually lasted this long. I mean, I think the people know that he's a pretty cracked player. Maybe a little bit slept on being on Flame. They almost beat the Drakes last season, who obviously went undefeated. So definitely Flame could be another scary team this season with him back on the roster.
It could be. And VR Reaper is off the board here. A lot of talk about VR Reaper. He's been around the Discord quite a bit. I've seen him and looking for players quite a while. And he is going to Venom here. So the VR Reaper. And actually, Venom has left a lot of cap room remaining with that pickup. They have 128 cap room remaining. No one above 1475 on their roster. But they're picking up the VR Reaper, so he makes it onto a team this season for Venom.
Gosh dang it, Rocker Man, you big Mulder.
What did I do? Did I forget to tell you there were some spaces?
Yeah, you forgot to tell me there's like 7 of them. All right.
There's three. There's three. VR Reaper is the 22nd pick.
So, okay, so Racer skipped. With what, the 22nd to Venom?
Yes, to Venom. 22nd pick, VR Reaper goes to Venom there.
Okay.
And then,
I think I'm good now.
Okay, good. We've saved C money. He's back.
Okay.
He is back there. All right, so yeah, VR Reaper going to Venom there. That's an interesting roster for sure, to say the least. With Eminem, Spork, VR Reaper, and Logi on the board there. And like I said, still a lot of cap room remaining. Same with Dissolved, 109 on there. So a couple teams leaving quite a bit of cap left on the rosters.
You know, MMR, sometimes it doesn't mean everything. I can get where some of these teams are coming from there.
That is true. We have seen some teams in the past. I think Origin Season 1, we had quite a bit of cap room remaining. That's a while ago, but Season 1 champs, by the way, had to throw it in there. Oh, bing, got him. got it in there. I hadn't flexed on it. I hadn't flexed on anyone in a while, so gotta throw it back out there. But next pick is in. Eriso is going to motion to round out that roster, and wow, Benji and Goff here they have built a roster. They have built a roster in motion from nothing. They have built a pretty good looking roster.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that one. From literally not having a single player to picking up 4 very solid players, also who potentially could be interchangeable. I'm going to be looking at them do big things this season. I put them at least at a top 6 team right now without even seeing them play, maybe even higher.
Yeah, would have to agree. And yeah, that's another thing to note about this season's playoff format. Essentially, top 3 teams in each conference will make it in. We go back to our Season 2 playoff format with 18 games in the regular season and the staggered 6-team playoff. So conference champions get in, and then 2 wild cards in each conference. So essentially, the top 3 teams in each conference will make it in. So we have to battle it out, though. There's some other good teams there: Bishops, Drakes, Motion. You know, actually, all those rosters in the West are full now at the moment. Most of them in the East are. As Tigers are making their pick, and they're picking up Dogmaster PG. Apparently has COVID. Hope he's doing all right. Holy Reaper also has COVID. I heard he's doing better, but
be careful, guys. It seems like a lot of players in the Discord are getting COVID. Maybe from each other.
And Scoots apparently has COVID. So be safe out there. But Dogmaster, I'm trying to remember. I think he was on the race last season. I'm pretty certain.
Was he on the race? He would have had to have been their sub if he was.
I think he was. I think he was on the race. Someone could again correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Dogmaster was in fact on the race. But now he's one of the Tigers there with their 24th pick. So Dogmaster to the Tigers there, and that's going to round out their roster. ILX and Fusion and Rio, Dogmaster, and Blazing Dragon on the board there. So Blazing Dragon and Regret, unfortunately, at the moment, not on the same team. And they're actually even cross-conference. So they'll still play each other twice. Everyone will play all the other teams twice this season. But that'll be an interesting rivalry. Blazing Dragon versus Regret, even though it is cross-conference there, Bishops versus Tigers.
And also, I'd just like to mention Tigers like motion. They had to draft 4 players here, and I'd like to say they did a pretty good job. That looks like a playoff team to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad. See money.
I'm curious
You
to
guys
see
want
who
to
the next pick is.
this Ascension, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were
I'm
gonna say I
just
thought you were
the,
gonna have something else to add.
I'm the 2 cent guy out here. I make the sound effects. That's what I do.
He's a sound effect guy.
You guys want some applause from the audience? I got you.
That's a little neat. After I have to go into the think tank a little bit here, figure out who we're gonna want to pick. Maybe Green Glow or Reed can message me if they're watching the draft who we should get. We have room for anyone 1423 on down. So JTY down to Argy 808.
Wow. I see how it is. You picked me up in season 2, still had another pick, and I messaged you about someone that fit in your cap space, and you just flat out ignored me and picked up somebody else.
Did I? Is that why you left my org? See money?
I left your org because I wanted to try my options elsewhere.
Mm. Damn.
You know, you gotta go with friends over dictators.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm considering my options. You guys have to fill the void. Fill the void right now while I consider who I'm gonna pick here.
Remember,
You got Supernova in
RNG.
chat looking to get picked up.
Yeah, he said earlier that if you pick him up, it's an instant championship win. So I don't know. That's
Did
a
he?
pretty convincing argument.
I'm pretty sure you got less than 2 minutes left, by the way, Rockerman. No pressure.
Yes, I know.
You know? Okay. Just thought I'd let you
I
know.
understand.
I've been texting my group chat this whole time and able to keep up because apparently there's only going to be like 12 picks for this draft. Kind of
Yeah.
surprised by that.
Rockerman, I have information from your teammate.
Might
Yeah.
as well say it out loud.
I see what Green was messaging me right
Yeah,
now.
I assumed he messaged you the same thing.
Yes, I think he did.
Might as well say it out loud because you have the pick. It's not like it can get sniped between
We
your
don't want-
current pick and your.
Dude, we don't want Liquid Skies to jump in here, smack Rockman, and steal his pick, okay?
Careful. Gotta
Can't be too careful.
Flame also sells one more pick remaining. They only have 1402 left, so basically they're in the same boat as me. I see a couple things in chat. All right, I think I'm gonna go out here a little bit, but let's see. We're gonna send it. All right, we're gonna send it. We're picking Panther 450. I see in the chat he says he's good. I'm gonna believe him and pick him up based off of that. So Panther, you're coming to Ascension.
Panther vouching for himself.
he vouched for himself. I'm taking him. He's coming with us. Welcome to the team, buddy. You're coming our way. So Panther 452 Ascension. There we go. So Flame is on the clock in their last pick. There we go. Supernova was going to get picked anyways there. So Flame gets Supernova. We're helping out a little bit. That was one of our other options. But Supernova, also known as Astro, former Astro from season 2, I think. Season 2 prospect. Sounds about right. But yeah, he's going to Flame, and that's actually the last pick of the Challenger draft, and all of our teams here are now full.
Wow. That might be
All
the
right.
fastest draft in history.
That was pretty quick.
All right, well,
That was pretty quick.
sorry for all of y'all that really want to say the pretty not applicables, but I am not filling that in for 12 more picks. Sorry, not sorry. I'll delete the rest. How about that? I'll just delete the rest of the picks.
There you go. But yeah, thoughts on this thoughts on these rosters at the moment as they stand. Anyone standing out heads over the rest?
Once again, I really like that motion roster. It seems like there wasn't actually as much turbulation as I was expecting. In this, it seems like almost every team has a roster they thought was going to take them far. And looking at these rosters, I think Challenger will be much more competitive this season than it was last season.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't even know what really to expect from most of these guys. The only thing I can say for sure is Wraith's already having Quando in case. I don't see how they could possibly do bad this season.
Oh, we'll have to see. I've got a little bit of bias, but I'm looking at Ascension roster out there. Green
You've been
Glow,
saying
Rocker Man,
that for years.